The reason you have a special God-given talent is so that you can use it to better the world around you, ideally encouraging others to do the same. But what happens when you don't know what your purpose is? What do you do to find it? Should you pursue something practical? Or should you simply go with what makes you feel good? What if you simply can't obtain what you want? These are the questions posed within the fault in our cutie marks, and trying to decipher it all, even as I speak these words, has proven extremely difficult to say the least. But, much like the Cutie Mark Crusaders, I refuse to give up. Gabriella answered the first question by going to Ponyville to seek her life's purpose. For this, I highly recommend avoiding the blind trial and error that she and the other Cutie Mark Crusaders have gone through. So the best thing to do in this situation is to first acknowledge your general interests, which is a simple question for most people, and from there, ask yourself, how can I better myself and help others through this talent? Brainstorm goals and work backwards from there in order to develop a strategy of obtaining and meeting those goals. But this is where we run into the problem of what to pursue, as we've all seen that figuring this out is not always easy. Sometimes you get the wrong idea as to what your special talent and purpose really is. This is where you need to examine if what you want is practical, or even possible. Doing what you love and feeling good about it is important, but this idea often conflicts with what's seen as practical, such as the idea of a griffin getting a cutie mark. People often put a lot of emotional investment and subsequent effort into something that can't be achieved. This tends to end in both heartbreak and cluelessness as to what they should do next. Both emotions usually discourage people from trying anything again, which only serves to leave them spiritually unfulfilled and miserable. Realistic compromise is an important skill to learn. When combined with creative problem-solving skills learned from previous episodes or life experiences, you'll be able to figure out how to apply what you want in a more practical sense. All you need to do then is make peace with the fact that you couldn't have exactly what you wanted originally. This in itself is a good thing as well, for once you reach that state of mind, your potential for doing good in the world will greatly increase as your efforts and passion is geared towards something real and productive rather than lamenting the impossible. This problem was shared by the Cutie Mark Crusaders, who were tasked with helping Gabriella obtain a cutie mark. This delivers an important message to everyone, that even the most talented won't always know how to help someone or use their talents. And sometimes, for reasons beyond anyone's control, you won't be able to use them or help others at all. But just because something hasn't happened yet, doesn't mean it can't. So you must always try. Learn more about the person you're trying to help and their situation. Through this, many people in the past have been able to help people in ways that they thought were impossible, thus paving the way for others with the same problem in the future. However, in addition, you must always be honest with those you are helping and never give false hope like Scootaloo did. That is how you create heartbreak, confusion, and hopelessness for people, like the pain that Gabby felt when she was told that she couldn't get a cutie mark. And as I described earlier, this is what can drive people into a miserable rut. So while you must always give an honest effort into doing the impossible, at the same time, guide those you're helping towards accepting a goal's potential impossibility. That way, you can help them find a real solution and lead them to their life's true purpose. Regardless of whether you relate to Gabriella or the other Cutie Mark Crusaders, this will be a journey, and it will not be easy. But as long as you persist, you will eventually find what you're looking for along the way, even if it isn't exactly what you initially wanted. When that day comes, take pride in finding your life's true calling and turn your efforts towards using it to better the world around you for that purpose alone, and without a desire or expectation for a reward beyond the feelings obtained through the act itself. When Gabriella applied this mentality, she was able to tackle everything she tried with passion and exhibit her full effort. This, above all else, is what made her so good at everything she tried. When the Cutie Mark Crusaders applied this mentality, they were able to help Gabriella achieve her goal in earning a cutie mark. If you can remove all desire for superficial marks from your efforts, and see what is truly important when utilizing your talents, then I cannot wait to see what you accomplish when you inevitably do the same. And that's the moral of the story. If you have a topic you would like to hear discussed, you can drop your suggestions by following Brawny Buck on Tumblr or sending an email to bronydebates@gmail.com. Feel free to check out my Patreon to see how you can support my channel and what you'll get in return. This video was sponsored by Irish John's Short Films and Animations, as well as all of my other generous supporters. Have a great day, and I look forward to hearing from all of you soon.